Are you recording? Okay. Hi, hello, Hana here from Learn with Hana. So in the previous episode, we were talking about claying. I was trying out claying for the first time. In this episode, I'm going to try polishing for the first time. This is quite terrifying. Imagine that, and putting a little bit of very fine abrasion cream on it and putting it all over your paint. Sounds terrifying, but we shall try this together. So, like I mentioned in the previous episode, you should avoid polishing unless you have like some marks on the paint where you feel like you can't get rid of with just normal wash or claying. Then you can take out this polishing thing, or you can go to a shop. But right now we're doing DIY. An analogy that I can use is like for facial. Sometimes once or twice a week we exfoliate. I mean, those who do, they have their skincare routine. Only once or twice a week we exfoliate because you're going to basically like getting rid of the dirt, and too much of that can cause skin damage. The same with paint. You are basically thinning a layer of the paint. You don't want to do that all the time. So this one can only at most maybe do once a year if you really need to. But if you look after your paint, like you wash regularly, put some wax, your paint should be fine. Right, so let's get into it. So get your polishing. This is from Waxco. So you just gotta put a small dab here, a dab here, another dab here, maybe a little bit in the middle. There we go.
Blot it on there.
Oh,
It's okay, happens.
Blob, blob. Blob, blob. Alright, can I try?
Okay, so now go in there, just like that. Up and down lah. Start slow. Slowly.
Oh. Sorry like that.
Yes.
So Hana, tell us, what does it feel like? Is it scary?
It's difficult controlling the trigger
Okay.
because you have to get like a constant speed, but then I'm pressing a little bit too hard sometimes.
But I suppose it's one of those things that you get
Yeah,
better
you
with
get used to
practice.
lah.
Yeah.
The top polish. See, now that there's no polish, you worked it into the paint. Okay, so now you want to concentrate on this portion. Just try and get into the
Add a
crease.
bit more.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah.
Get comfortable. Make sure your hand can move throughout the thing.
Okay, there we
Same
go.
way you want to go. You want to go here, all this way, and then you want to stop here.
Let's try both. Oh. Oh, too much. Right, top. This will get. So this apparently is easier because you already got the weight of the machine helping you. Because on the side, you're like trying to keep it up and applying pressure. But this one already, it should have pressure on it just from the weight of the machine. Well, when I was younger, I always thought polishing was the thing you have to do all the time because it's called polishing, right? To give you the shine. And it does give you the shine, but it's not in a way that I thought it used to. I thought it was literally putting a layer of something shiny on it. That's how I thought when I was younger. But actually, you are stripping away all this dirt that has picked up over time, which is not really good for the paint. So I keep mentioning. What else to say? It shiny. And it's definitely not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. But it's doable. It is definitely doable. Like, look at that shine though. I mean, there's still some... the paint is really cracking here, so that part we can't really do anything. But other than that, whew, shiny. Okay. So that's polishing. It's very sunny, it's very hot right now. It's another hot day. So, I'm a bit scared to ask you to leave a comment down below on the side whether you're watching this, because people might say, what are you doing? This is not the way to do it. But it's called Learn with Hana. We're learning together. Until next time, stay safe.